Hello, all. We're back. Alan here on my little musical journey that I take with all you guys. Now, a while ago, I got a request, and this is Eivør, as you can see. Guys, I'm going to try this. The song is, it looks like Mjorkaflokar. Mjorkaflokar. It's Faroese, so I could be saying it like it's a completely different language and I'm completely getting it wrong. But roughly translated, it's banks of the fog banks. But it was from Ragnar. It might be a she, judging by the prose. And she said, I don't speak good English, but I enjoyed your reaction and all those things. Really complimentary, and went into detail about why she enjoyed and what she enjoys about Eivør, and said you might try this song and maybe you should listen to it and not know the language, but maybe you won't. Whole thing. But I think it's a she, and you'll know if you're listening. I have got a rough translation going on, but I will also like to listen to it just from the tone, the cadence, any fluctuations, the music itself. She's got a beautiful voice. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. It's Fog Banks. And I've had a little look at what the lyrics are, but it kind of helps because otherwise I would be going in 100% blind, whereas opposed I'm now like 60% blind. So let's get into it, guys. I'm really looking forward to this, to be fair. She's got an amazing voice. This is from 10 years ago, and we'll get into what album, etc., because I like to share that. It's not, this is just the first listen. I'm kind of reviewing and what I think about it. Not reviewing from a sort of my opinion matters. I'm reviewing it for myself and sharing it with you guys. Here we go.
Mjorkaflokar, leggja sig. Sånn du mjukt og i Eivør bygdina. Du stendur vid glugga og hyggur ut. Og i tåkudalen gråt og dyr gråt. Fjärdra som väger ut och blått. Över fjällen och battla in. Och i Mjorkaflokar.
Oh, hello. Fog banks are lying like a fluffy duvet over the village. You stand by the window and gaze out towards the foggy dale, grey out over grey, hidden in everything that was green and blue. So, and when she was motioning forward, the rolling fog, or was she motioning forward to go through that? Is this a journey to go through uncertainty, to move forward with uncertainty? Is Faroese, guys, help me out if I've got any listeners or speak the language or are familiar with it. Is it guttural? Is it Germanic? Because a guttural, like the English where I'm from, it's quite guttural and it almost sounds violent if you like. Or is it a flowing language like French? Because she's singing it beautifully, and I don't know if there's a skill to how she's translating the language into the poetic style she's given it. I know I might sound ignorant, guys, but help me out. I don't mean it as ignorance. I'm genuinely curious. Is Faroese a guttural language or does it flow? Yeah. So yeah, but the way she's presenting, is she about to play guitar? Because if she is, I'm about to get really annoyed because it means she can sing and she can play, which means she can do two things I can't do. But doesn't the way she presented so emotional? It feels gentle, it feels hopeful. She's capoed as well. So it's definitely Nordic folk, but she's as a composition, they've slightly upbeated it a little bit, put a little bit of, I don't, it's not pop sensibility, but slightly. But when she sings in the slower, it's really folkish, and maybe it's because it's a chorus or it's a change in tempo, it's a change in rhythm of the song. I remember when I went to Costa Rica, guys, and stayed in the sort of jungly part. And there's a part where you go where it's called the cloud forest, and you can look up, and it's so high the clouds settle down. It's like it's a nice thing to see. And I remember feeling so peaceful and so certain that everything was right in that moment. I think that's what this song's about, being certain in the uncertainty. It is about keep moving forward in uncertain times, and I guess you guys in the comments can say, does that resonate with you? It's deeply sort of, it is about the psychology of uncertainty, is it? Yeah, and it is that locus of control thing, but it's just presented so beautifully. You know, when I think of, it's not about being a great singer. It's clearly she's got a great voice. There are plenty of great singers who couldn't capture my imagination because it has to be presented, it has to be musically composed. And this is beautiful. And my last reaction or review was Running Up That Hill, when I said I was a bit, maybe it could go wrong. But this, I've got no frame of reference. It's just her, and it's beautiful. It's captivating. I have a feel good about it. It resonates in that sense. Yeah. Or am I getting this all wrong, guys? It's like she's calling out to uncertainty. It's like she's singing into the unknown to make it part of her journey. It's beautiful from that perspective. If you think, you know, I don't know if you guys have, I went cave diving once to hear an echo. And it was great that way, to wonder where your voice was going and was it going to come back. And I think that's what that is. Stunning. So that was from, when was that? It was 10 years ago, guys. 10 years ago. Where was it? What was the album? Because I had it dug up here. What was the album? What was the album? What was the album? So the album was, it could be slow. It's a Faroese language album. Nordic folk. I guess it's atmospheric. I guess it's a bit pop arty. But I feel it's more folk in its core element. And it's almost like, you hear people say, oh yeah, it's about expressing Faroese cultural identity through Nordic folk songs. Fantastic. And that's important, that it keeps a culture alive, keeps a language alive. And that's super, super good. But for an outsider like me, it's also a great song of feeling and emotion and rhythm. And it takes me off into a journey. But then if she pulls me into saying, well, this is Faroese, then it's a win-win for her and me. And I get that. I like that a lot. To the lady, I think it was a young lady, or it could be a gentleman, but you know who you are. You recommended it to me, and a couple of others, which I've noted. Tears from Heaven, the Clapton song, you said I should go and listen to. That will come. Thank you very much. If you want to join me on my journey, subscribe, help the channel go in directions we all want to go in, so I can learn more and share with you songs I know, which is looking back, and sharing songs with you I don't know, which is a first listen. Thank you very much. Till next time, guys, take care.